Welcome back to another episode of How Ugly Is My Face? Did you hear about the big, beautiful bill? Well, I did tell you that Donald Duck has an advantage. It's incredible. He comes with a bill because he's a duck. But sadly, the way that our things are going right now with wars and bills and tariffs, I think Daffy Duck is probably gonna get his face on the wall first on the Mount Rushmore. I guess Daffy Duck will have to go there first because I don't know. As Elon Musk says, it can't be beautiful and big at the same time. Maybe it just has to be one of the two. But anyway. Oh boy. So let's take a look at this ugly mug. How's my bill doing? I don't know. Look at this. Look at this right here. I mean, it is fading away. It is a little better. Come on. Let's be realistic. There is one here too. Is that still visible? It's still obvious. That one. They are getting better. Come on. What about right here? Oh, this part is ugly. This part is so ugly. And that Audi is just, I don't know. Does it ever want to go away? Anyway, guys. Well, some good, some bad, some ugly. Man, this one's terrifying. So what else do I want to talk about other than bills and ducks? I have a new food pyramid here. Now again, when I say these things, for God's sake, most important thing of all is consult your doctor, okay? I do some really strange stuff, and whatever happens to me. You guys can to point and laugh when things go wrong, and hopefully cheer if this actually turns out to be a somewhat good thing that helps people. But again, I don't want to be responsible for anybody doing something dumb. Some of the things that I say may turn out to be true, some may not. So when I show you my food pyramid, this is what I am doing for myself. This is after testing my body like a lab rat for about, somewhat more than 40 years. Well, I couldn't test when I was younger than that, but if you're too young to test, then it doesn't count. But let's say, once you start having agency, so really it's not 40 years, it's more like 20, 25 at least years. I'm going towards my 50s now. That's crazy. Eli the computer guy says this all the time. It's crazy. Millennials that were supposed to save the world. Well, first of all, we failed. And second of all, we're now going into our 50s. It's unbelievable. But anyway, I want to show you guys my food pyramid because I don't believe in, I'm not sure if it was Kelly. One of those politicians was like, well, we're going to gut this and gut that, but don't worry because all you got to do is pray. If you pray to the correct person, you will suddenly live forever. Okay, fine. But what about on this physical plane? On this physical plane, if you don't take actions and take over, and work with doctors and work with Chatbot GPT or whatever to figure out what's wrong with you, I don't think anyone else is going to do it for you. So, no, I'm sorry. That's not going to work out. So, let me show you guys my ridiculous 1 in a million pyramid of doom. Look at this. So on top, what I did was I made a pyramid, and this pyramid right here is designed for things that are good for you. And this right here is the skip this pyramid altogether because most of the stuff on here is not good. So again, a lot of people try to do health and they cheat. And the way that they cheat is they take drugs, they'll take testosterone, they'll take steroids to pump up their muscles or whatever. They'll take all these different drugs. I'm trying to do this fully natural as in only put natural ingredients inside me. Now, again, I might take powders, protein powders, but protein powders, for the most part, are just basically taking elements from foods and fruits. I take vegan powders, so basically they extracted a bunch of vitamins and proteins from fruits and vegetables. That's pretty much how they do it. So that's not really like taking drugs. That's just like taking bits and pieces, because sometimes from food you cannot get as much protein as you want or need. And so sometimes you'll get the protein powder because it has all those other things like vitamins that are hard to get. Like, you would have to eat all kinds of different fruits, all kinds of different proteins from vegetables in order to get what you need daily in order to be able to do the micro lesion therapy, which is what I'm doing, where basically I actively destroy more cells from my body than hopefully the body can create, like dead cells, hoping that the ones that survive, right, the ones that survive are the good cells, and hopefully that will rejuvenate me. And if you guys have been watching, when I'm on the treatment, these lines, look at that. It used to be like, if I did let go, it used to be like this. It used to be like this all the time, even if I just relax my face. So, and then this one, I started treatment on earlier than this one. So this one is much darker and like this year, if that's a thing, than that one. So just going to put that out there. So, okay, based on my genetics and what I've seen from my body, again, I'm pretty sure that if I gave this food pyramid to my friend Charles the Great, you know, all of his cheeks would just disappear, and then he'd start going like this, and his face would start melting, and then, you know, it'd be like all sucked in, and then there would be almost no no skin around here, so you'd start seeing the eyes bulging out like a Palestinian. Have you seen, I mean, it's absolutely horrendous. Have you seen pictures of people who are truly malnourished? Yeah, that's what it would look like if I gave this is why I talk about this all the time. Human beings are not like coming off of an assembly line. We all have different genetics and stuff like that. So although some things are mostly true for most people, for like for instance, animal fat tends to be bad for everybody, no matter who you are, especially if you have it in large doses. And whenever you get animal fat, it's not the brown fat that the new doctors have found out that is pretty good, this brown fat. It's usually the white fat, which kills you. So anyway, so everybody's different, so make sure that you know what you're doing for yourself. But what I've been doing is, even though water is something that I struggle with getting out of my system, which is why this pyramid is so difficult for me, the majority of what I do in a day or eat in a day is water first, then it'll be protein underneath. I get my protein from vegetables. You get it from meats. It's fine too. Just cut the fat. Vitamins. I also have fiber, and then I'll have some minerals and some vegetable fat. And that gives you all the collagen you need. As you can see, my face is not malnourished. Look at this double, triple chin thing going on here. Things that you're not supposed to have go down in the lower pyramid over here. Again, I did this so what's on the top is what you should have most of, and what's on the bottom is what you have the least of. But yeah, the usual stuff that I always talk about. Try to get rid of the butter, animal fat, animal dairy, because, as I like to say, and I've explained it a lot, the scientists eventually will get there. They will be able to tell you that at birth, your mother gives you all the fat you'll ever need in your entire life. And if you ever need some supplement, you can get it from, oh, there's dogs out there having a little fight. It's hilarious. You could get it from vegetable fat. And when it comes to dairy, you get all of your dairy when you are nursing with your mom. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.